What is the most intense physical pain you have ever experienced? 1. When I was 12, my dad kicked me in the face with his boots on. He was at the top of the basement stairs and I was a few stairs below him. Knocked out 4 teeth and sent me flying down the stairs. I cracked my head open on the cement floor. The worst part is I was lying down there for almost 2 hours. My mom finally came home and took me to the hospital. That dude was pure evil. 2. Had a molar shatter, become infected, and an abscess formed that caused half my face to swell up like a balloon. No dental insurance, and working for minimum wage at the time. I didn't sleep for 2 days, and was standing in my bathroom trying to work up the courage to yank it with a pair of pliers when my roommate finally got through to someone that had sympathy on me and would agree to see me for an extraction. I was in such bad shape by the time I went in that they couldn't even really numb me up, and had to do it raw. Worst pain I've ever felt in my life, but the relief is all that pressure was released and the pus drain was orgasmic. That's how bad it hurt, that having a freshly yanked molar socket bleeding felt good by comparison. Since then I've read somewhere that a non-trivial number of are directly attributable to tooth pain. 3. Got run over by a car at 70 km per hour on a 30 km per hour street. I bashed my head against her windshield just to be launched another 6 meters into the air. Basically a hard reboot of Windows. When finally Windows restarted, I was on the other side of the road and the old lady crying over me. I had to tell her twice that she needs to stop crying and call the ambulance. She was in shock. I rolled over to the curb just to land on a pool of frozen water at 2 degrees Celsius. Grabbed my cell phone and unable to touch it because my hands were full of blood. The ambulance arrived 20 minutes later. My wife was on the front seat. I didn't know it at the moment, and I was frantically trying to solve as many. A fellow friend of mine had a similar accident and he never was the same. My brain still worked. A fellow friend of mine had a similar accident and he never was the same. The rest is boring, many broken bones and injuries for life, etc. But my head works, or I like to think that it does. 4. Had an ingrown toenail cut out with a scalpel by a podiatrist with no pain relief. I passed out from the pain and the guy then mentioned he's never done it before and wasn't expecting so much blood.